Hey guys, Andrew Willits here with Keller Williams Realty in Madison, Wisconsin. This is video number 3 in my 7-part short video series about the do's and don'ts when purchasing a home. So, video number 3, this is do your research. This is really, really important, and it's a step that sometimes people don't think about doing. They think that they can rely on their agent to do the research for them, which, don't get me wrong, your agent will do a lot of research for you, but it's going to be more on giving you an edge, letting you know how much a home is really worth, how much you may be over or underpaying for a home. But there's certain things that your realtor cannot tell you. It's against the law. It's against fair housing for your agent to discuss certain things with you, and it really puts your agent in a difficult situation when you do ask. So when my clients ask me certain questions, I say, I need you to do your research. Did you do your research on this neighborhood? Did you do your research? Because they are going to form their own decisions. You as a buyer, you're going to form your own decisions. I can't be the one to influence those decisions for you. So things that you're going to want to do your research on is how much home do you want? That's a decision you have to figure out. Are you single? Are you in a relationship or possibly married? If you are married, do you have kids? Are kids on the way? Maybe, or are kids on the way out? Maybe you don't need as big a house for a while. So how much home is going to be optimal for you in the long term? Where's that home going to be? So what neighborhood are you looking at? And what about that neighborhood draws you to that neighborhood? Are there certain aspects of a neighborhood that are a turn off for you? And then also, if kids are in the picture or are going to be in the picture, you might be concerned about what are the schools like, because kids spend a lot of time at school. So those are all big factors. So your agent can definitely help you figure out how much home is right for you, how space feels, things like that, by going out and touring a variety of homes. But what they can't legally say is this home is zoned to good or bad schools, or this is a good or a bad neighborhood. Those are things that your agent can't say. So some suggestions that I give my clients are you see a home that you like, or maybe there's an area in which you like and you're thinking about purchasing a home in a specific neighborhood or an area of your town. Go talk with some of the neighbors. Just go up and knock on people's doors and just ask them if they have a couple of minutes just to answer some questions, because you're looking at that neighborhood to purchase and you just want to see what it's like from somebody that's lived there for a while. Another thing that I always suggest is drive your daily commute. So if you work in downtown Madison and you're looking at some homes over on the east side, and then you're also looking at some homes in Middleton, well, figure out what your commute's going to be like, and don't rely just on Google. Actually do the work, get up early, go to the neighborhoods in which you are thinking about, and then drive your commute at the commute time. And then at the end of the day, drive that same thing. Put in that a little bit of extra work and see if that's a commute that you can live with. Because in many cases, we might be having to look outside our preferred area, and with a little bit longer commute. And the last thing you want to do is make a huge decision like purchasing a home and have it be with a commute that you absolutely dread every day. So another thing that I always recommend is go for a walk in the neighborhood. But don't do this in the middle of the workday. Do this on like a Friday night. Do this on a Saturday morning. Get a feel for what the type of activity is in the neighborhood. Maybe you are not a dog lover, But you see that, wow, there's a ton of dogs in this neighborhood and I might feel uncomfortable. Maybe you do love walking your dog, but then you didn't even realize that many of the streets in this neighborhood don't have sidewalks. And that's something that would make you feel more comfortable. So going for a walk, that's a really good thing. And you could even combine that with going and talking with some neighbors. Maybe approach some neighbors as you're walking on the street if they're walking their dog. And then in regards to schools, you can definitely do your research online. You're going to see a lot of stats. But, for those of you that don't know, I was a teacher for over 10 years in Houston, Texas. And you can tell a lot about a school by just walking in the front doors and seeing how the students are acting, seeing how staff is interacting with the students. So if your schedule allows, send an email or call up to the school and see if you can schedule a short 5-minute meeting with the principal just to introduce yourself, because you are planning to purchase a home in that neighborhood and you just wanted to see the school, and you're going to get a lot of information just by walking in those front doors. But of course, you can get additional information from possibly a secretary or an administrator with whom you're able to speak. So that's it for the do's of purchasing. So in our next video, video 4, we're going to switch gears to the don'ts. And the very first one we're going to talk about is don't change your job. So I'll see you guys next time. And until then, if you need to contact me, Andrew Willits, Keller Williams Realty, 608-535-9909. Or you can always email me at andrewmadisonrealtor@gmail.com. Thanks, guys.